Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from Apple Valley. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Thank you for joining us today. We were just talking about California, the Senate. Very confusing.
The Senate election, right?
The Senate election.
This is for U.S. Senate seat.
Yeah, U.S. Senate seat. So you explain it.
Well,
you had a grasp.
There apparently on the ballot, there's a choice for two. So you're going to vote for a candidate, the same two candidates, to fill the remaining term, which is just a few weeks.
Because it was appointee.
Right, the few weeks ending 2024.
Yeah, like 6 weeks. Yeah,
and then you would vote again for somebody who take over the general election, and that would start January 3rd, 2025, and run for 6 years.
6 years.
So very confusing.
One person for 6 weeks, 4 weeks. Right. And then another ballot for 6 years. It's totally confusing. You check the wrong box, then your guy doesn't get in for the 6 years,
Right.
Man, it's very confusing.
So we need Steve Garvey to be in for the remainder of this year and then for the 6 years. So Adam Schiff, remember, he's the guy, the lion. Yeah. Piece of work from the Congress.
I've got evidence.
Yeah,
I've got evidence.
Russian misinformation and just a snake of a guy. I don't know why he's getting elected. And he's, again, from California. Just, I don't know, whatever. So.
All right. Remember this flashback on January 3rd, 2017. Let me tell you, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you, Schumer told MSNBC's Rachel Maddow in response to President-elect Trump's challenging allegations of Russian interference in the 2016 election. So that was, January 3rd, right? 2017.
Yep.
President-elect, right?
Yep.
Quote, so even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman, he's being really dumb to do this, Schumer added. Quote, what do you think the intelligence community will do if they were motivated to? Maddow wondered. I don't know, but from what I'm told, intelligence officials are very upset with how Trump has treated them and talked about them, Schumer replied. So check this out. 4 days later, on January 7th, 2017, the Obama administration finalized new rules that allow for National Security Agency to share information it gleans from its vast international surveillance apparatus. Do you remember that? I mean, we found that out from an email.
After
during an investigation.
Right.
Yeah, way after the fact.
Yeah.
Surveillance apparatus with the 16 other agencies that make up the U.S. intelligence community. This set the stage for the Russia hoax, among other things. Here, we're going to talk about some of those other things.
Flashback, giving me the EBGBs. First of all, anything that Chuck Schumer says, I'm for the opposite. Anything that Nancy Pelosi says, I'm for the opposite. Adam Schiff, for the opposite. Those guys are just whatever. So,
no, they're self-dealing.
Yeah. So the FBI took possession of a laptop. This would be Hunter Biden's laptop in December 2019 and quickly authenticated it. Not hard to do because there was a mountain of publicity available information for purposes corroborating the data, which was incontestably Hunter Biden's.
So much
on there,
pictures,
emails.
Yeah.
I mean, it was crazy. So election day wasn't until November 3rd, 2020.
So this was 2019 to 2020. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not quite a year,
I'm
right?
Tracking.
So while early voting was already underway in the weeks before the election, the FBI had already known for nearly a year that the laptop was the real deal. Despite that, the Bureau induced major social media giants such as Twitter and Facebook to suppress derogatory reporting about the Bidens.
Yeah.
Slimy.
Yeah.
Specifically, the New York Post's mid-October 2020 reporting on the laptop. How? By deceptively intimating that the Post's reporting was likely the result of an influence operation carried out by Russian intelligence.
The FBI is part of the intelligence community. They're a part. They fall under ODNI.
Yeah, not just...
It's
time to clean house.
Deep state.
Drain the swamp, clean house, right?
In reality, this was an influence operation carried out by current and former U.S. intelligence officials. The FBI was not alone, as our domestic security service specializing in foreign counterintelligence, remember from the Americans, the show.
Yeah.
The
these are our people.
Yes, it's a deep state. The FBI is a critical intelligence community component. The intelligence community is led by the Office of the National Intelligence Director, ODNI, part of whose core mission is to ensure that intelligence is shared community-wide, including, of course, with the CIA, which combats foreign threats to American interests. And that thing that Obama did just opened everything, share with everyone, right? That set the stage. If the FBI knew the laptop was authentic, not a product of Russian intelligence, so did the intelligence community.
Yeah. So it was the IC veterans, however, led by the officials who served in the highest ranking posts in the Obama-Biden CIA and ODNI, who generated the notorious Election Eve letter in which 51 such officials endeavored to deceive voters into dismissing the New York Post laptop reporting as bearing the classic earmarks of a Russian information operation.
How bogus.
Yeah.
The Dirty 51. That is just a slimy way to put it. Classic earmarks. We're not saying it is, but it's got the earmarks.
Yeah. The classic earmarks line was suggested by another special guy, James Clapper. What a lion. The Obama Biden director of the National Intelligence, which is crazy, just that he had that position.
Yeah.
When the laptop became public in mid-October 2020, thanks to the Post reporting, it was simply folded into this Russian disinformation narrative.
Well, the laptop from hell suppression was entirely an intelligence community part of the deep state attack against Donald Trump. Can there be any doubt that the deep state exists? Any doubt? I mean, we pieced it all together, you know?
And
because we took control of the House.
Yeah, and who is being held responsible for all this? I mean, these people just blatantly lied and covered up this whole thing.
Nobody's.
And you talk about an election changer. Yeah, promoted or, become a lobbyist or whatever. I mean, this is just not right. This is just crazy. Yeah, that's Cameron's view on it. It's just nuts. That's right. Cameron agrees with every word we're saying right now.
Yeah.
And this guy's 4 years old. So if he gets it, y'all ought to get it.
He's stealing the show.
One day we'll have a special guest appearance by Cameron. Not that he hasn't been on.
Well, at the market, kids are on. At the click, kids are on.
Kids say the darndest things, like old Art Linkletter. That show.
Anyways, deep state is there. There's no doubt, and it's working. It's a Democrat apparatus because they're mostly Democrat and they're working against Republicans.
Yeah. Sad deal. Vote them out.
Yeah. Voting has consequences.
It does.
Vote them out.
Yeah.
Well, 18 days away?
Yeah. Yeah. That's 3
Your
weeks.
vote counts. I already voted. I mailed it in. California does that. I probably should have dropped it off instead of mailing it.
I don't think anything's going to change. So.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, folks. We appreciate you joining us.
You guys have a great
leave
one.
Leave the comments. We like them.
Yep. Take care. Thanks.